we are back, y'all, and we are back with our first product that will be going up on our Etsy shop. We do not have the Etsy shop yet created. We just finished this pack today. We are going to be working through the weekend to try to get our high school pack done, and then we're going to be opening our Etsy shop, y'all. So with that being said, this is just a binder that I had sitting around. I wanted to show you. We will be offering binder options as well as we will be offering the trackers and also the zippered envelopes. Now, right now I am not offering the labels, but that will be something additionally in the future. Hopefully it will be adding, but we wanted to show you what we had here. Now, one thing I like about these binders is I carry a binder just like this in my leather Yoda baby Yoda backpack. And the reason I like it is because it's really actually small and compact, even for like little mini backpacks and things of that nature. I like the fact that it has a little grippy pin here. You see these binders in all of my binder stuffings as well, for my cash stuffings, my long-term stuffings, all of that, because I am A6 obsessed. Now, it does have some card slots here, and in my binder that is actually in my Yoda bag, I have like my ID, my credit cards. Inside the little pouch right here is where I put my passport, and y'all, it also has one on the back. So we're going to offer these in multiple colors, but if you already have the binder, I would suggest that you just buy the trackers, because if you have to buy the binder and the envelopes to go with them, that does raise the price of the cost, because that is more things that you would have to be purchasing on as well. But I also offer the trackers. I'm going to offer them not only separately, but as a bundle so that you can save as well. So this is for getting 1 month ahead on your veritable spending, y'all. A lot of people are doing this. It's something I want to jump on board and do. You saw in my long-term binder, I am starting a 1 month of bills ahead as well. But I wanted to put this on for veritable spending. It's something that I'm also going to be doing on a weekly basis. So I'm going to have some like little mini dashboards that I'm going to use. I haven't created those yet. Me and my son are going to be working on those this weekend along with the high school binder. We'll talk about that here in a minute. So our first one is gas. We're going to go through these trackers real quick, and then we're going to tell you what we're going to stuff in them. Our next one is groceries. Our third one is spending. Number 4 is eating out. Number 5 is outings. Number 6 is buffer, because if you ever go over, y'all, it's really, really important that you have a buffer so you don't have to pull from other envelopes or even go into the negative. And of course, I'm also got a little extra one back here just in case. So let's show you what we're going to stick into this. We are going to get ahead in veritable spending, y'all, so let's do it. We have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and I missed a $10 bill over here. So let me grab that extra 10 because we should have 100. And I just heard our dryer go off, y'all. We have just started spring break. So with that being said, I'm super excited to get spring break up and started and ready to freshen up the house and get some really nice smells. We do have a new wax melt called Sitting by the Pool. My son picked that up. Here's the extra 10 that we needed to make our 100. And I was super, super excited because it smells really, really good. And I was concerned that it was going to smell more like chlorine, and it doesn't. It's just a fresh smell. So our first one is gas. Now, you all know I don't have a vehicle yet, but I take Uber, unfortunately, everywhere. So Uber is super expensive for us. Danya is in a lot of sports. I know I'm going to have to start saving quite a bit, because when we get into the summertime, y'all, she's got volleyball camps and things of that nature, and that's a daily thing. So in our first envelope for veritable spending, we are actually putting a $50 bill. And that is a lot. But y'all, that's not a lot when it goes to Uber, okay? That's like nothing. So we are getting ahead probably more than a month for our Uber, but I'm kind of using this as a side pot, as a savings to keep growing this as well. Groceries is going to get a 10. For groceries, I would need a total of $800 for a 4-week month, and I would need $1,000 for a 5-week month. So we're going to go on a 4-week month. We're just going to add in $10 into our grocery tracker. Our next one is going to be spending. Now, this is not something that you normally see from me. Y'all, I don't spend a lot of money. I really don't. I normally tell you guys that I need my coffee and I'm happy, but lately, coffee and I have been having issues. We're not friends anymore right now. So, unfortunately, I've had to stop coffee, but $10 is going in. So, you know what? I'm going to use this spending money for something because I never give myself spending money. I do buy things for my kids. When it comes to me, I don't really buy anything. So maybe I can find something I can really like and am interested in buying. The next one's eating out. This is one I talked to you guys all about. Don't do it. Don't do it. But we are going to stick $10 into eating out. Every once in a while, we may want to start eating out. Majority of times, y'all know that we do it from home. We make it from home. But it doesn't hurt every once in a while to go do an eating out. And with that, y'all, I could be saving this just a little bit towards our planned trip in June when we go to the Kansas City Zoo. So even though this is for 1 month getting ahead, we can kind of use this as like a savings pot in a sense. So eating out is there. Outing is coming up next. Again, we don't really have too many places to go other than Donya's going through sports crazily. Sport after sport. She is just my sports fanatic. But we do have a trip coming up in June, and that's not too far from our house, but y'all, it's going to cost some money. So we're giving it $10 for outings, and we're going to start going out and doing things because we're all homebodies, but at the same time, we need to get out in the public and kind of just get around too. Buffer is the next, and that's what I said comes in for 10 as well. And y'all, if I can just get ahead and buffer a little bit, if something happens and I spend a little bit more elsewhere on some of these more veritable spendings, maybe I go over on groceries, maybe Uber costs me a little bit more, things of that nature. Maybe I spend a little bit more. Y'all know I'm a Care Bear collector, and I collect the vintage Care Bears. I collect the vintage Popples. I collect all the little stuffed animals from my childhood. I have all of the short tails. They're sitting on top of my fridge in the kitchen. I know, weird place to have them, but they're with my Coca-Cola collection. So they're just sitting up there enjoying themselves some Coca-Cola. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and show you the trackers that we had made. I am also going to be doing a giveaway to 2 people who are actually going to get the trackers absolutely for free and emailed to them. So the way to get into this, because we have not opened our Etsy shop yet, but I'm willing to give away 2 complete sets of these trackers, is just to like the video, put down in the comment section down below the purple heart emoji, just that's all you got to do, and be subscribed, and we will choose the winner on Friday. And that's also, remember, Friday is when we open up our 4 $25 gift cards for our 1,000 subscribers, y'all. So that's going to be super, super exciting. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll be picking the winners for the 2 people that will be receiving the veritable spending trackers, and those will be email delivered to you. We're opening up our 1,000 subscriber giveaway for 4 e-gift cards, y'all. That's a choice of either Etsy or Amazon. Okay, so remember that. And also to let you know, we're going to be putting up a lot of different products over the next several weeks to month when it comes to Etsy. So we've got a lot on board. We do have our high school binder that I showed you yesterday. And when I showed that to you, I told y'all we had a whole bunch. We have a whole list of trackers. We have 20 trackers. We will now be having 21 trackers that will go into that high school binder. I am going to look to outsource something for that binder specifically, and I'll give you more updates as soon as I know and get feedback from the individual I'm hoping to work with for that. And just to let you know that one of my subscribers did mention that sometimes those children in some of these states, for high schoolers, they do have to pay for ACT and SAT testing. My state does not allow the children to pay for it. They get it for free, which is absolutely amazing. But there may be some states that do have to, the parents or the children, of age have to pay for ACT and SAT testing. So I'm going to add that tracker in as well. So thank you for all of your feedback. I took it into very high consideration, and I'm going to go forward with all that feedback and make our Etsy shop amazing. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, and or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. This is our 1 month ahead of veritable spending, but you know, y'all, it could go a little longer if I just keep up with the trends of staying ahead. So we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, Without Limits is out.